All right, what's up? What's going on, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's jeez? All right, just all right, Asher. All right. What is it? What's the news? Jeez, man, you guys are just like, just all right. Well, wasting no time. What's going on, Amanda? Good to see you. Hello, hello, everybody. Hey, attached team. All right, attacked. Lost a bunch. I assume so. What's going on, Mike? What's going on? What's up? Morning, everybody. Or afternoon, whatever time it is for you guys. News now. Hello's after, I guess. Right. Yeah. It's just jumping on. What is it? What do you want? Alrighty then. Uh, it's going. All right. Well, I guess since everybody's asking, I guess we'll just jump into it. Morning. Yeah. So, what's up, Maxie? Well, so let's give a little timeline here. To preface some things here, so you guys can see big picture. Um, Going back, I was like a month now or so. I was talking about I've been trying to plan a giveaway for some time, and had some wishy-washy deals, fall through here and there. Some things didn't happen the way that I was wanting to, so I kept pushing things, delaying things. And then like the 10,000 sub thing came along, and so I was like, okay, it's going to do something. And I had my own thing planned, and then I was offered to I want to call it. I guess I wasn't offered. Somebody had presented an offer essentially for the giveaway, and that fell through too, of course. So just because, so I'm not sponsored by anybody. I'll say that. I'm just not. I haven't taken any sponsorships. I didn't want to do any of that stuff. Um, just because I didn't want to push things that I wouldn't use or wouldn't recommend. Don't quit. I'm not quitting the game. Um, so, anyways, I'm not sponsored by anybody or anything. I forgot to put this in here. That might help. So, and that's what I told some of these people too. I said, well, I'm not going to just do some kind of advertisement for the sake of giving money away for them. So that was kind of like a non-starter for me. Stop playing. No. So, anyways, this is all just mostly related to the giveaway and some of the things I was trying to do for you guys, or trying to do like with the stream. So, all this is like self-funded, like me trying to do all this by myself, with my own money, with my own time. I did have some help, like small help, like behind the scenes from some people. Um, so obviously thanks to those, and Duck. I don't know if Duck's here. Duck's been trying to help out too, but I wanted to move ahead with the giveaway, and I just said, screw it. I'll use my own money. That it's not like I'm making a bunch of money off YouTube or anything. I use it basically to either give back or put into the game, have some fun, do some different stuff. Um, No, I appreciate it, Sneaky. So, it's a bit frustrating in this industry because you got people that are, they try to be, or they tell you one thing and then it ends up being another, and so it's just a real headache. So I always try to be real, like I'll tell you what it is, tell you what's happening, what's not happening, in the game or behind the scenes. So, I like I said, I still want to move ahead with the giveaway, uh, and then recently, or not recently, I guess before this. So I guess backstory, because this all kind of comes together. Backstory and how I got started playing Last War. It's kind of funny because I've talked to a few people, and it's they had went not similar things, but like either had like downtime for whatever reason, like either had surgery or something else, and so they would, we're just trying to find a way to kill time, essentially, is what it was. So going back about a year and a half ago, I was, or 2 years ago, I was extremely, extremely sick. And I had several surgeries. And the last one I had to have, I knew I was going to be like just not doing anything for a very long time. So I was like, you know what can I do? And I kept seeing the ads for Last War. So I jumped on and started playing. And, I've talked to a few other people, the same thing. Like they were like, oh, I just had like shoulder surgery and had nothing else to do. And I just started playing this game. And so I was doing this as like a way to take my mind off of things, and things got better, which was good, until recently. And I never showed this on stream or anything, but there were some streams where I was literally struggling to get through, just not doing good, and I'd like shut down stream and like basically like crawl up, to my room. And I don't talk about this stuff. I'm trying not to get emotional. um, I knew this would happen. I knew this would happen if I tried to talk about it. Because it's like real life. Real life happens, and can't avoid it. Things are gonna happen, and I was trying to pretend like I'd be fine, and I am for the most part. I'm not dying, but I just been on a bit of a roller coaster lately, and I have to I got to go and I do like an MRI and things like that, and I don't know if I have to have surgery. I don't know. So that I got to figure that out this month, and so that kind of like really kind of messed up things for me, because now I'm like trying to figure out, okay, I might have to take time off, whatever, what my what things are going to look like. for like the next month or so. And yeah, I knew this was like kind of these two worlds would collide at some point. It just kind of sucks that like it was at this time. I was kind of hoping, if I had to talk about it, it was at some other time, but it's like it impacts this because I didn't want to just like pull the plug and just say, hey guys, no $300 giveaway, and then just can't do it right now. Wanted to share a little bit of the backstory with it. Yeah, so I just, I want to do it. Like I said, it was with my own money at this point, just because things that happened the way that I was trying to get to line up. So with that being said, I just want to push that back, try to figure things out this coming month, and yeah, I didn't want to like talk about this. I was trying to figure out like, okay, do I just do this? But then at the same time, I didn't want to seem like I was like stressed out on the stream in the middle of doing it. Like it's fun. Like I'm trying to do this for fun. Like have fun with you guys. And I feel like if I'm stressed about it or whatever, things are going on and it's not, not fun, then then what's the point? So that that was part of it. And I, the last couple of days where I was out on the trip I just did, and I had some time off. I thought about doing maybe like a stream out there and stuff, but ended up not doing that. I was like, screw it. I'm just going to just enjoy it, have fun. And then after I got back last night, I was just like thinking about this morning, and I was like, I just gotta do it. Unfortunately, so I'll just postpone it, and then when I get a better understanding of what's going to happen, when it's going to happen, or if anything's going to happen at all with all that stuff, then I can set it back up. Yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to jump on, say that we'll be pushing that out maybe end of August. I don't know. So as soon as I know, I'll let you guys know the timing on that and everything. So just real life stuff, always fun. Yeah. So, but hey, like I said before, I don't know if I would still be playing the game if it wasn't for you guys. So like that's the flip side of it. So I have a lot of fun. Met a lot of fun people. Yeah. So yeah. And I want to do that now. I didn't want to do it during like a normal stream. When I'm like trying to do other stuff, because we got 3v3s tonight. So yeah. So anyways, that was it. I tried 700, but YouTube not sent it. Thanks, I appreciate it. But yeah, I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate the support. Yeah, it's been a roller coaster. Yeah, it's been a roller coaster. So sorry, I'm just like I didn't really have much else to say. Thanks, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate the support, guys. Thank you. Yeah. This guy here. Yeah, we're just going to postpone the giveaway for now. Yeah. So I'll let you guys know. But yeah, thank you. Thanks, Santiago. Appreciate it. Thanks, P. Good to see you. Good to see you, P. You dropped this. Yeah, thanks, guys. It's cool seeing everybody in chat, though. It's cool seeing everybody in chat. So, appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Rusty. Sending a billion hearts here. I'm just seeing where I'm at. Oh, I'm 16th. Maybe we could get top 20 tonight. I don't know. Let's come back tomorrow night. Tonight, and see if we can get in the top 20 for 3v3. First time ever. So, thanks. I really appreciate it, guys. Yeah, I won't see Wisconsin's feet. Yeah, I won't be. It's funny. I put an 8-hour shield on my main account, and I completely forgot that I needed to put a 24 shield hour on later. I just put it on because I knew I wasn't going to be on right at reset. And then in my mind, I'm like, oh, I put a shield on, I'm good. And I got up the next day and I was like hit a few times, lost a few thousand troops. I'm like, it's all good though. I like way too many troops. So, yeah, I like really didn't play that much the last 2 days, which was kind of nice, nice break. Cause I feel like in seasons just like go. So taking a break was kind of nice. So getting out, breathing some air, fresh air, thinking about stuff. That was good. I think that's also an honor. Yeah. I first got here, I was 43 mil. Now I'm 51. Yeah, help me with that a lot. Oh yeah, thanks, Mike. Yeah. I appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, it's just one of those things where I wanted to move ahead with it, even if it was all my own money. I was like, whatever, I'll do it. But I just didn't want you guys to see me, stressed about it or like change him. Like, okay, guys, never mind. We're just going to do this and just not explain why. So, yeah, nothing else this morning. That was it. It's me complaining about my problems. Oh, now Duck appears. What's going on, Duck? I was just talking about how I had roast duck last night and it was the best meal I ever had. That's what happened. Yeah, tech grind. Yeah, gear, skill, hero weapons, all that stuff. Oh, I'm glad I can help you out there, Lang. Oh, really? Oh, that's awesome, Santiago. I'm sure it's not Santiago, is it? Wait, so you have roast pork? No, no, I actually haven't had duck. But it's just funny. I've two places I've been to in the last week have had it on their menu, but I didn't get it. I didn't get it. So, yeah. Oh, I guess I could share. Oh, here it is. Is it still available? Ha ha ha. Oh, this is awesome. Hold on, I'll share this real quick. Oh, thanks, Riley. Group therapy session. Who's got the talking? Yes, the airing of grievances. Or so this is Abria and Gogo. Abria used the lineup, and he went through all of Gogo's teams with it. Look at this. Why is my mouse like laggy there for a second? Yeah, so cooked that team. And of course, it went right through this team. Ate up that team. And then had no problem with the fourth team. Yeah. This is what happens when a top 25 VIP 18 whale uses it. Oh, why is my mouse lagging? Holy cow. It's not liking it on the game. Yeah, Gogo's a really big player. Almost 90 million first squad. What's up, Father? It's like I'm at church. Why? Like, I put it on the screen and it just lags out. What the heck? It's super weird. I want to watch this real quick. Just all those mitigates popping up. Dude, Swift went down super fast. Holy cow. Or no. Wait. Was that Adam? No, it was Adam. We had Swift in the back row. I just realized that he had Adam and McGregor up front. Yeah, Adam went down super fast. But I guess I guess it doesn't matter then with Adam's exclusive weapon. I didn't think about that. Where is it? All right, here. For every 600 we can maybe. Oh no, it's level 10, is it right? Where's the first one? I'm so confused. Yeah, the tactic counter effect applies to your entire squad and increases their defense by 5% for the duration. So that's why you had him in the back row. anything about that, but it's, I don't know if that's necessarily better. I feel like Swift in the front row is still better, even with Adam's exclusive weapon buff. It just makes Tesla and Fiona in the back, do a little more damage. But geez, that guy went down fast, or Adam went down fast. Yeah, that's what happens when a whale uses it. That's what I was telling. Abri even said that he had watched the stream back, and he goes, "Don't tell him to do that. Like, he's already too strong. You don't need to make him even stronger." So, all right, Sneaky, good to see you, man. Is that Michael? Mickle? Looks like Nickel, but with M. Yeah, I'll be back on later tonight. You'll probably be sleeping if you're eating dinner already. Yeah. Yeah, you shared that with me, and I thought that was pretty funny. And then a Stickman sent me something. Hold on. Where do you put that? Oh, where did you post that? Okay, where was the post from? Where's Stickman's post? Doc, do you know what happened to it? What's wrong? Yeah, what's wrong with me? How strong is my A team? 54.78. Yeah, I figured Swift set up that way. Ooh, where is Stickman's post at? Oh, here it is. Hold up. Wait, how do I exit full view? Hold on. Let's go. Oh, here we go. So Bria sent this. Or not Bria, this is Stickman. You can see his total here, or total power. It's like barely moving. It's against 1v1. Had to heal 2,000 troops. Oh, it's Gary the Sheep. It's Gary the Sheep. Look at him. It's him. All right. Let's throw that down there. All right, Doc. What's the news? I just have to push back the giveaway. 5 seconds of this clip and my hospital's already full. I know, Gary. I have to find Gary in my DMs. I don't know what team Gary's using. Gary's an absolute legend. It's so funny. Like, I don't think the audio was on. Yeah, I don't think the audio was on stream, but I just remember when we were fighting them, and everybody was talking, and then all of a sudden everybody's like, "Who is that guy? What in the world?" Like they were all confused. Like, why is this level 29 beating me? Like this makes no sense. Yeah, became an absolute legend. Mr. Dub. What's the news? I just got to push back the giveaway. So if you want, you can go back and rewatch the stream. So. Yep. Yeah, we're done talking about it. I was just showing some fun stuff now. Mr. Gary the Sheep. I feel like every time something interesting happens, Gary the Sheep is involved. Oh, did I not have... Whoops. Yeah. Would you recommend running Diva up front? In some situations. It's not great initially. If you have mythic gear for her, you can. If you have a lot of mythic gear. It's just a lot better, especially after Season 4 with Lucius shields. Lucius shielding is pretty good for it. Tell him to change his name, Gary the Goat. I should. You hate when notifications don't come on time? That's weird. I don't know. As a setup, it as soon as I post the when I create the stream on YouTube, before I actually go live, when I create the stream, because you got to create the like actual all the stream settings and you set it to go like when you want to start your stream before it goes live. Normally that will trigger it to Discord. Why not Skylar up front? That's a good question. Never seen Skylar up front before, so I don't know. This lineup particularly. So Murphy in here. He gives the mitigation skill to a hero on the front line automatically, and then gives it to 3 random heroes. So it's just a higher percentage chance that D.Va's going to get that damage mitigation. Yeah. What's up, DZ? All right. Thanks, Dub. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I don't know if... it might be interesting to check out, though. If it wasn't into the 3v3 season, maybe I might check that out. Maybe for Storm Arena. Maybe when that goes live next week, maybe I'll try that out. Swap them. The thing is, I put her in the front, then I got to give her some of the mythic gear. And that means I'd have to take it off D.Va, so if I put D.Va in the back, then it could be dangerous. Rumor is that it's like moon base. Moon, space, whatever based. Haven't seen anything yet. We'll see on the mini account, though, if they're going to start the Warzone duel tournament. Which my guess would be yes, because otherwise that would mean Season 5 would be at least 6 weeks away, which would be like mid-September, which would seem like that'd be pretty far. Because they would have to start the Warzone duel tournament. It's 3 weeks. 1, 2, 3. So the 9th. Am I thinking of the 9th? The 16th. And 23rd. So and then 3 weeks from that. So it'd be like, I don't know what day that is, like September 14th or something like that. It should be like middle of September. How do you feel about tanks? Tanks are pretty weak, unfortunately. Indonesia. Thanks for stopping by. Good here, DZ. Glad to hear. That helps. Let's see before it starts next week. Oh, tonight. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, today's Sunday. Sweet, man. Yeah, season 4, pretty good. Pretty good content. A little more PvE content. You know, more stuff to do with the Blood Knight event. So that'll be good. Hopefully the times are good for you. That was the one downside for me. I felt like every time it was going on, it just, this timing wise, the event was just not great. The event itself was fine, just the timing. I mean, Yeah, it'll be good. Season 4 will be good. If you enjoyed some of the things about season 3 with the trade post and the protectors, that stuff comes back. Plus, they had the Blood Knight event, so just a little more content for everybody for the most part. Let's read season 1 soon. Well, you're entering season 1. You're late. It's aircraft. Should I build tank or artillery or build aircraft solely? I mean, I didn't switch until after season 2, so if you switch now, you're good. Not an issue. Take your time to switch to it. Yeah. I feel like you should go tank main and find a way to win. A challenge unlocked. I would need to get. I got a pretty good idea how I would do it. I would just need to get a lot of weapon shards to get some things upgraded. Like I would have to upgrade. Well, I know who I would take out. I'd be taking out Williams. It'd be a Lucius team. I would do Kim, Stepman, Marshall, Lucius, Murphy. What's going on, SS? I'll show your tech center. Sure. Oh, I am super close. Okay, I'm not super close, but almost there. I just need like, what was it, 25% to go so I can unlock tactical weapon. Because I got this like 3 or 2%. So it puts me at 145. Was that right? Yeah, 100. No. 155. 155%. Not 4 tanks plus Adam. That's a good point. The problem is my tank team is decent. My missile team is lacking way behind my tank team. So if I were to go tanks, throwing in Lucius may be better than Adam, just because Lucius weapon is, I'm pushing it to, it's going to be level 30 soon. It's at 27. So to put Adam in, sorry, I feel like I'm going to sneeze again. So he's like way behind. You look at, I know he doesn't have gear or anything, 5.3 million compared to 5 or 7.4. I mean, it's my tech. My aircraft tech is really high. My tank tech is really high. My aircraft and tank centers are maxed out, so these are both level 35. Missile center is 32. How much money I spend? What? How many days am I at now? So the year, so 20 months, probably about 11,000, I would guess. So somewhere around $600 a month. Running Williams and Kim up front. Lucius, Murphy, and Marshall back 3. You're running that currently? Williams, Kim, Lucius, Murphy, Marshall. That's a... It's not much damage output. Lucius or Carly to 31st? I gotta say Lucius. Because it's good for both PvE and PvE. It increases the damage output. The other thing with that too is the shields are based on his maximum HP. So the higher you level him, you can see here it jumps from 780 plus 785,000 to plus 830,000. So you're gaining like 45-ish thousand per level. So when you have this maxed out, you're gaining, from 20 to 30, almost like 400,000 HP or more. And that all goes by a percentage into a shield. So that's why I think Lucius is a better option overall, because it improves his shield, which helps everybody, and then it just makes him a little bit beefier, and then you get the increased attack. Because the point of this team is it's supposed to just, with Murphy in there, it's supposed to just last a long time, and that gives you the chance then to add these stacks, the attack increase. So the rounds are going a little bit longer, your attacking is increasing over time. So it's just really playing into each other really nicely. That's an interesting lineup. Yeah, well, that's what I was saying. I think I was actually talking with Bria about that, and I asked him if I have a question before I start the game. What time is the wars in Europe? They are they're 10 o'clock Eastern time, so I think it's like 3 p.m. in Europe, depending on like where you're at. 3 to 4 o'clock would be my guess. Maybe a little bit earlier, maybe a little bit later. Yeah. You work 9 hours per day. Should you play this game? You can. It all comes down to how much time you put into it is how much power you're going to gain. If you play more, you grind more, you can gain power faster if you're not spending a lot of money anyways. Yeah. I mean, I got a decent amount of resources. I got a lot of selection chests here too. Battle report. Who's this? So I'm saying if he threw Murphy in here, took Harley out. Well, Murphy exclusive weapon level 10 with aircraft will work without tank mastery. Currently in season 2 in the formation new Lucius exclusive. It works without Lucius exclusive weapon, but it's a lot better with Lucius exclusive weapon because it's a combination of they're not taking damage, they have shields, so then the shields are on constantly, and then it just allows Murphy to continually rotate that mitigation buff around. So the two working together is what makes it extremely efficient. Where the mitigation is pretty good, but then it comes down to, is the mitigation better than the loss of the 5% attack HP and defense? But yes, the more time you put in the game, the more power you're going to get out of it. Or, well, if you do things efficiently anyways, I should say. Yeah. Yeah, not a problem. Not a problem. Yeah, but so Bria and I were talking about this, that if they brought out, or when they bring out Stepman's weapon, they really have to give him a solid weapon. Really good damage output, buffs, whatever it is. Because right now, tank is just, it's good, but not nearly as strong as aircraft. And I think with Fiona's exclusive weapon, I think missile will be pretty solid too, because she already does pretty good damage. And then with the Swift frontline strat and all that stuff, you give Fiona exclusive weapon 2 on top of that, and it should be a really, really good team. We're not even going to talk about Morrison, because just any buff to Morrison is going to make aircraft even better than what it is, which is already really strong. So, I don't want to say there's like not a way to make Morrison bad. They would really have to screw something up to make aircraft not be good. Which is different from like missile and tank. I feel like they really have to have some pretty good weapons to make those teams keep up with what aircraft is. Not to say like missile, there's some extremely strong missile teams. And I've seen some pretty good tank teams too. So it just depends on how it's built, attack, your lineups. I don't know like all the best strats for all the different aircraft and missile teams. Like, oh, if you put this guy here in this position, you put Marshall. I know people are running Marshall in missile, which is kind of interesting. Throwing Marshall in there. There's a couple different reasons. One, he buffs everybody's damage output. Plus, he's got that focus fire capability if you get it to level his exclusive weapon to level 10. So you just line him up against whatever hero you need gone. And so then when everybody does their tactics ability, right on that one hero. Will Murphy work without? Yeah. Oh, that was weird. Yeah. I'll probably take a look at some later. It is noon's o'clock for me. Oh, we got bro, why does it keep I don't know if it's my mouse or just the game. I don't know. It's weird. Rampage Boss. Go. I gotta go hit Rampage Boss real quick. Go hit this, see what we can do here. Guess I could have taken the gear off Lucius. Where is she? There she is. You're home. Well, welcome back. Welcome back, Doc. Oh my gosh, dude, I am so tired. Oh, how much did I do? $13,700? Why does that feel so low? I'm pretty sure it's better than Diva, regardless. And what server am I? Server 71. But about to end season 3, I heard you were saying that Scarlet is better than Williams, even with exclusive. Can you explain it a bit, please? Well, you don't have Williams' exclusive weapon in season 3. It doesn't come out until season 4. But where's she at? I don't have her leveled up. It reduces damage taken by this hero and one adjacent unit by, whatever percent when you get this all the way leveled up. I think it ends up being like 25%. I think it's 25%. 30%. I think it goes up to 30%. So reduces damage taken by this hero while granting this unit a shield equal to 6% of her HP, increases this hero's defense during the battle, and enhances defense of one adjacent unit. If you click on this, Scarlet skill will prioritize selecting the back row hero closest to her. So it's just the fact that it increases defense. I mean, the defense piece of it, pretty good. It's nice to increase the defense, but it's really about this reduces damage taken. And then again, if you click on this, it'll say prioritize selecting the back row hero closest to her. So you just put whatever hero behind her you want to buff, So like it would be Kim. It's wild though that she's a much better option than Williams. Even with Williams' exclusive weapon, it's still like first time out on a live. Oh yeah, they're like it's super random. Yeah, the ads on YouTube live. Yeah. I should be able to get this guy down, no problem. Look at that, up in 7th place. Not bad. Now I gotta do missile. Yeah. I guess I could make a video about it. Maybe I'll do that today. I know a lot of people ask me. I just haven't done it yet. I just don't mess with tank teams too much. And since aircraft was my first team, I wanted to make sure I had them, you know, maxed out. Tank team is pretty much maxed out. And now I'm working on missile, which is also, you know, my third team is pretty close. Yeah, Fiona's the last one I need to get most of her stuff up to 30 or better. Or up to 30. I didn't like Williams' his weapon. Very situational. Like yeah, exactly. Yeah. Can it be good? Yes. Can it also not be good? Yes. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right, let's make this team real quick. Go here. Where's my Marshall? Marshall. There he is. Confirm. Now I gotta move on my gear. Missile. Morrison. It's hard to believe I almost have my aircraft team finally up to like 4 stars. Most of the gear anyways. It's getting there. Swifty. Skylar. Come on, click it. Quit. All right, let's go. Oh crap! I didn't put the gorilla on. I'm free to play, so I just stuck with tank. Oh, you can run aircraft. Free to play players. I know, like, a guy on our server. Oops. Can be in my attack history. Hold on. Versus record. Oh, here he is. This guy's free to play. He's got his aircraft. He split his gear though. I think he put it back on his tank team. Yeah, he got max tank mastery. He worked a lot on this tank team. Oh wow, he's at 151%. 161%. Oh cow. It's got me beat right now. Season 4 is going to start sweet. I'm free to play the tank squad. That is 39 million. Should I mix with airplane or just keep going all in things? No, I mean, you can, at any point you can switch. I mean, it's just going to take you some time to switch over. So, as soon as you starts tonight, what's the plan? Just grind out the Doom Elites and try to take your dig sites as fast as you can. Got to get them dig sites. That resistance. $250 drone to unlock special weapon section and tech center. No, you don't need 250. You need level 33 tech center and troop type mastery 180%. Which is, it's nice because it forces you to work on your mastery tech. But then also gives you the ability to get into it and get the power out of it instead of having to pay thousands of dollars to upgrade your drone to get it. That's our Alliance's Desert Storm record. I don't know. Where is it? Where is our Desert Storm? It's not up yet. Let's pop up a recent. Here, what do we got on the gorilla? Whew. Another 7 there. Oh, did I pick up black market back? I need to pick this up before I forget. For a reset. Cast a favor, would you press your total power left corner to see your overall stats? Sure. Oh, I was going to say, why did my stats drop? I was hitting the boss, that's why. Hold on. Let me finish doing that real quick. So I fixed my teams. Gosh dang it, I did it again. No! Can't recall it. Oops. Confirm. Now let's do that again. Is Gorilla free? It's free, but it just takes like 8 or 9 months if you're free to play to get it. It's crazy. We got 52 missile squad player, so it should be easy. There you go. Yeah, it takes over half a year, I want to say, to unlock it. It's stupid. Gym poor. Let's go ahead this again. Ooh. I don't know what my first hit was, but I'm sure that second one was a lot better. Is it worth to do a good amount of spending on it? Yeah, drone chips could be very good. I don't know if necessarily you want to go crazy with it. Buying the pass, like the battle pass, is like the best route. Get a ton of power for $25. A little chunk. Well, if I had the right team the first time, I probably would have ended up here. That's what I get for messing around. All right, let's fix my teams. What is this? Get off my aircraft.
I'm not much of a talker.
Move. Quit.
Think first, act later. Waiting your orders. Think first. Waiting. Please give instructions.
Wait, no, it was Lucius. Never mind. Lucius. And okay, do I have everybody fixed now?
I'm not much of a talker.
Okay. Let's fix this. Put you over here. Back in here. Okay, there we go. Almost 167 now. Good to see you too, SS. Take it easy. Where do I live? I'm in the US. It is actually noon for me. I'm on the East Coast time. Let's see. Did I get put in a group or is that? Why did I have to get put in this grouping? Dang it, man. Ah. This oh, he is slightly ahead of me. Question is, do I do gorilla with aircraft? Oh, we didn't get the level. What? Oh, it keeps going. This is just sign up stage. Okay. $24 my butt. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, Gold's a pretty cool guy. All right, do we have everything else done for reset tonight? Did I do my arms race? Oh, restack. See here. Ah. Yeah, a lot more drone parts. Holy cow. Four out of 10. 0 out of 10. Hello. The one there. Now it's going to take forever to get to this. What's up, M? Season 3, 828. Season 3, it's a good one. Well, let's see here.
get these. Moonstone blessing. Oh, nice.
All right, so this real quick though. So buying the $5 pack every day. So $25, I was able to get 7 level 5 selection chests, and then a few of these level 5s. So I got. Open these up here real quick. Wish I would have got more of these. I feel like I got unlucky with the level 2 stuff. See, I got opened up quite a few of them on Wednesday, and then some the other day. And I got level 5 left, some 3s, some 2s and 1s. Open them up. I just opened them up on Friday, I think. So this is what I've gotten since Friday. And these I'm going to open this week. So yeah, I mean for $25, or is it $30? I think it's 6 days. So it might be $30. You could get possibly like 6 to 8 level 5 selection chests and then some level 5s, and you know, get a bunch of possibly level 3s as well. It's actually not a bad bang for the buck. Server 71. Yeah. So the news was I was going to move the giveaway to, well, just postpone it for now. So it was going to be next Sunday, but I had to postpone it. So if you got a question or anything, you can go back and rewatch earlier in the stream. See the full story. Yeah, for drone stuff? Oh, heck yeah. Yeah. I mean, you could spend that much in a holiday event and probably get half of that, I would say. So it's actually, I think, pretty decent. You get a lot of stuff for free. For a free-to-play player, the way they changed it, you do have to spend a lot of gems, though. It is pretty gem heavy. If you have tons of gems, which I've seen a lot of gem hoarders. This is going to be a good event for gem hoarders. So 2,000, yeah, because it's 5 times 4. You got to do that 6 days. So you need about 12,000 gems to buy out all the bullets. Plus you get some for free every day too. And you can, I mean, for 12,000 gems and walking away with maybe 4 or 5 selection boxes, that's crazy good. Yeah. Very, very good value, I would say. The supply drop stuff was good. There's some good free stuff in there. But I feel like this gives you a little more control. I wish the shop had maybe a little bit more. But I think this gives free-to-play players a chance to get some good movement on their drone component stuff, which is nice. It's certainly a space where free-to-play players fall way behind. Not just drone levels, but then the drone components too. And actually, if you look at, so Importa, dude's crazy. He's like always online, always getting digs. So if you look at his drone, oh, skill chips is the one place that, you know, they lack. Where'd he go? There he is. I'm just pick any of these. See where his, yeah, I mean, missile team, 38.9. It's not bad at all. Just got all their weapons up to level 10. Here, you know, their stuff is nearly maxed out, so pretty good. But if you look at his drone, same level as mine. Components. 61%, 68%, 64%. Biggest difference is my missile is 13% compared to this 8%. Because, you know, I pick up the selection chest out of events, you know, paid events and stuff. But I mean, this is a free-to-play player. The guy's just online all the time getting all the digs. It's crazy. The hero tag's maxed out. Siege 66. Oh, his tech is a little bit higher. Mastery tech, that's why. Yeah, this is probably like the biggest difference. 1252, 959. She's got like 1,000 here. Got a lot more Wall of Honor power, and then also this. This is why I say it really pays to be an engineer, because it allows you to knock out tech super fast. With all the buffs and everything. I fell a little bit behind the last month and a half running War Leader. I may just switch back. I don't know if I have a shot to make it out of the top, or make it in the top 8. I think it's going to be really tough. There's some really good players in there, and you never know the matchups, like who you're going to end up. You could be in the top 8, and the next thing you know, you're facing the #1 player. And if I get faced against Mr. Parmesan, I'm gonna be in trouble. Will Lucius Morrison become available at the tavern later in the season? Yes. Wait, hold on. What season? Still in the middle of season 1. No, I forgot when they get added. I think it's season 2. But you'll be able to get them in the Ghost Ops event. Ghost Ops will come out. That's gonna be every hero day. That'll be every hero day, and you'll be able to you can kind of like pick what teams you get on, and some of them will have, you'll be able to get Morrison shards, you'll be able to get Lucius shards, depending on like what heroes are in the mission. So if you click on the box, there's like a little, it shows you the reward. If you click on that, it'll show you who you can get from that. No gold. Just farm zombies. That's my thing right now is I've hoarded a decent amount of resources that I'm ready to switch back to engineer. I think the only thing I don't have right now, yeah, I'm starting to bleed Valor. I'm just trying to hammer out the mastery tech. I'm trying to think of the cheapest way possible. If I get this to 50%. That won't work. So those are both going. This has 2 more levels. Yeah, so that's 1,500. That's 3,000. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11, 12, 13, 19, 20, 22. So 22 more levels, and all of these are So I need 30,000. 30,000 to get this to 40%. So that's 15% right there. And then I need another third. I need another 10% here, which that's going to be, this is done. This can go up 2 levels. How much is that? 17. So yeah, it's going to be, gosh, man, that's going to be probably another 20,000. So 50,000, 55,000 on the high end maybe. So I think I'll have enough. I think I'll have enough if I did it this week. But I want to finish the tournament. So maybe we do that grind the following week. Because then I should be down to about 20% to go in the mastery trees. What is that, drone tech? The tactical weapon. It's crazy. If you watch the Golden Fighter stream, he was showing the tactical weapon tree and like the cost of it and the power you get out of it. It's basically like hero tech, special forces tech, and the mastery tech, kind of like all in one. No. So there's stages to this. The first stage is 180%. The next stage, I think, is like 240%. And then the third stage is 300%, meaning all the masteries need to be at 100% in order to unlock that next stage. So it is locked. And that's why it's so extremely expensive. All the whales will tell you that it is extremely expensive trying to work on this because you need to have all the masteries done. And then you need all the valor to get through this. Like, these are expensive in and of themselves. Like, you're talking like 400,000 valor, I think. Is that right? So say 20%. Let me do the math here. Let's say on average. Where's my calculator? Well, that was only 15%, right? So 30. So let's say on average, 20% is 33,000 valor. And you need 180. So that's, I'm just trying to think. That's 9. That's all right. 9 times 33,000. Is that right? 300,000? Well, that seems right, but that seems low at the same time. 300,000 valor. And that seems about right. It's probably more like 350 to 400 would be my guess. Speed ups are such a bottleneck too, since they are so. Yeah. I mean, they start to get a little bit longer, like from 4 to 5, and then 5 to 6. I don't have any of the engineer skills, but if I did this, I think with the engineer skills and everything, this is going to be closer to like 5 days. So it takes almost 2 days off. I think I timed this right though, because I didn't speed through it really fast, and now I have enough to where I think I get 180% and still have some to put into this when I unlock it. I think that's kind of the game plan. In a pretty good position. So by the time I actually do it, probably do it next week. That way I don't fire through everything. I'm not too worried about resources. I'm fine on resources. I think it's just the speed ups. Because if I have to do 20... what would that be? Like 20 times 5? So about 100 plus days. Yeah. Come this week, I should be fine. If I wait until next week, though, that following Tuesday night and going into Wednesday Tech Day, I think then I could knock out a bunch. But we'll see. I guess, when does the fighting start? Day 101. So 5 days? So I guess we can see where we're at halfway through the week if I just switch to engineer. Maybe I just switch back to engineer for a couple weeks. Because I know we have at least 3 weeks on this. Or maybe 2 weeks. Maybe about 2 weeks until we start our Warzone duel tournament. I got 5, so 1, 2. Yeah. Engineer is a must at the start of the seasons. Oh yeah. I mean, that's why Wales, I mean, when they leveled up the mastery tech, the amount of money they put into that is crazy. It doesn't seem like a lot, but when you look at Valor, so $5 for 50, and say you need 1,500 per upgrade. Just do that math right there. So 100 is 10. 1,000 would be $100. So you're looking at about $150 per upgrade. That's a lot of money. And the fact that you have hundreds of upgrades to do. Siege and defense fortifications for the week. Ooh, that was a nice gold tier chest. Not bad.
Golden and mythic. Oh, he was hitting the boss. I was like, why has he got Sarah in there? Cancel. What? What's going on, Scepter? No. Aircraft mastery all the way. Yeah, that mastery tech is pretty sweet. He's got socks on. Front line. Oh no! Kind of hugging that line. Okay, now we're cooking. Oh, I can't wait. Football starts this month. Let's go. Okay, I feel like this run's going pretty good. Come on. Okay. It was going good. Did I seriously screw that up? We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. Yeah. It's like, this is the game that are based off of. It's trash. It's trash. Yeah, NFL. I'm more of a college football fan. Oh, I didn't collect this. Just realized that. Let's go jump over the mini account. Oh yeah, it's just me, myself, and I this week, so I'll probably be doing streams kind of earlier, possibly. Just depends. Yes, yeah. Ugh. Did I do? Oh, I gotta trade some more. I need to kill some troops here. Go. Make sure this doesn't max out today. Okay, they're all hidden. Oh my gosh. I'm tired. It's like a long 2 days. How about the season 4 base? Is it good or bad? I don't love it. Where I thought somebody had it on here. I have to run over the other account. I don't know why people pop them right after the season. I mean, unless you're in the Champions Duel and you're trying to get like all the damage output you can, I save them. I don't know. It just looks kind of small. Like if you look at that compared to this, or compared to these, like these. So these are season 1, season 2, season 3, and then you got season 4. It just seems kind of small. I don't know. I feel like it could have been better. It's just too small. No, this is my mini account. It's just a baby. Yeah, I don't love it. I was really excited when I saw it in the rewards. I was like, oh, that looks really cool. This is gonna be a really cool base skin. And even the season store, well, I guess you can't see it yet. But like looking at it here, you would think like, okay, it's It's got to be a decent sized base skin. It looks about the same as the other ones as far as like size scaling goes, but it's smaller. It's just weird. Yeah, I don't know. I don't love it. So I ended up just buying the Sun Temple one on this account. Really, Dirk? Hold on. I'm messaging him. I shouldn't have given him access to my account. To be fair, I will say I forgot to. I told him I would change my name. I forgot what I was going to just change it to, like Dirk Diggler rules or whatever. After I lost, I didn't lose directly to him. It was more he outscored me in the meteorite event, and so I told him, or whoever the winner is or loser is has to change their name for like the next stream. Well, I completely forgot about it, and I was like, oh yeah, shoot, I'll do that, and then I forgot. Mainly on like my first account, I was like, I didn't want to mess around with my name on my first account. But yeah, I just kept forgetting to do it, so he just took it upon himself. I guess. 3 red weapons on tanks. 3 red weapons on tanks. Is that a question? Or I guess that is a question, but what? Yeah, I got the Doomcastle on my main account. Yeah. Frickin' Dirk. I didn't. When I switched accounts, I don't think it said that. Let me move this thing up. This is why he won't give me access to his account. Is that right? Why does that look weird? I should take over Dark account. He won't give me access to it. He's being stingy. I can't imagine why he wouldn't want me on his account. Some fun stuff with it. Yeah, you go tell him that. See how that goes. 440 GCC. Oh, is that where you're from? 440. What's going on? What's up? It's wasting my gems. When did he do this? $223 12 hero power? Wow. Who's that? What time is season 5? It looks like it's probably gonna be like mid-September. So like in a month. A little over a month. Yeah, I can't remember what Deer and them were at, but I think she was around 200 after season 1. I want to say, yeah. Sham's about right. The Dirk man. Is he streaming right now? Where is that? I'm gonna say, where is he? $157. It's almost where I'm at. From China. So I heard it's like this game is super cheap in China. Compared to like US, especially Europe, like UK and stuff. I feel bad for players in UK, man. This game is a ripoff. Man, Dirk's out here burning my gems. Must be like, you owe me 1,000 gems, dude. Alright, I gotta change back. Confirm. Confirm. There we go. All is well. Crypto payment. What do you mean? $7.91. Who's on $7.91? Subs. Like they're able to use crypto? Can I predict yet? No, it starts later. Dior. Oh, Dior is the alliance, not a person. That's what I was thinking of. Okay. Mike Hawk, not number 1. What? Who is this? 59. I mean, I don't. That's crazy though that they put Mike and his teammate like they're both in the same grouping. That's crazy work. Like, there's another one. There's another one. There's another one. Dude. Wait, is this? Oh, it's the. Oh, okay. That makes sense. All right, I got it now. This is like the different group is. This is like the final group. Okay, got it. Okay, that makes more sense now. I was gonna say why do they have so many people from the same server in the same group? Now it makes sense. Confusing myself. Yeah, because they're 2 weeks ahead. That's right. Gosh. Do I have versus? No. Yeah, because you have the qualifiers, and then semifinals is the second week, and then the knockout stage after that. It's weird that they call it semifinals and then knockout stage. It's weird how they did that. This chair is super squeaky. Definitely made for big pockets. I just wish this game more was skill wise like other. There's definitely some skill to it. I've seen a lot of servers that don't have super big whales that do pretty good, but in general, yes. If you don't have players that spend some money, you're not going to do well, which sucks. Yeah. Yeah, same thing. I mean, I've played other games, like war fighting games, where you could spend money and it certainly helps, but being strategic and having a lot of players, decent players, makes more of an impact. I don't know if anybody's played Lord's Mobile. I think it was Lord's Mobile. I played that a little bit a long time ago. And what's going on, Queso? And I know there were players that spent some money. I feel like the spending in that game though was a lot more restricted than this game. This game, spending's crazy. I think Lord's Mobile is like less spending heavy, but there was a lot of like strategy to it. A lot of strategy with like troop formations and things like that. It's a little more involved, I want to say. That game was a little more involved. So, yeah. Something like Genshin Impact where you can be both free to play and play to win and be a good player. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of those games are. It just depends on how fast you want it. Or it's like you can have like nice things and get to a certain point faster. I mean, it's the same thing with this. It's just you get some crazy power for the amount of money you spend. Yeah, it's just like any of those games. You want to just wait forever and get it later or whatnot. So what's going on, AA Prawn? Happy. Oh, I thought that said Saturday for a second. Happy Sunday. Who is number one player in Last War? If looking at numbers, it'd be Justin. You have Justin. I forgot what the list was. Golden Fighter, Qatar, Pawn. Yeah, I would have to look at the list again. Stop by to show support and boost the interactions. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. It is, it's going. All right. I think he meant to put add. Close enough. That would be pretty interesting to have like a 3+2 card, yeah. Oh my gosh. But have it like the 15%. So it jumps up from 10 to 15%. Like the 4+1 goes 15 to 20%. I think that would be decent. The number one person. That's funny, yeah. Imagine they had 4+1 card. It's gold. That would be cool. That would be cool. All there is just development. Yeah, it's true. That is true. It feels pretty slow in between Warzone dual tournament, season stuff. Yeah, season stuff can be a little bit have a little bit of action in it. But Warzone dual stuff, certainly the biggest. I'd say that's I enjoy Warzone dual stuff. So we'll see where we get matched up this time around. If the matching's not just complete crap like it was last time. We'll see. You never know. All right, I think I'm going to wrap this up. We'll be back on later tonight. Finish up 3v3 because we got it's the final day of 3v3 for the season. Or for this, I don't know what do you want to call it, session. So right now I'm at like 17. I don't know, probably got hit again because people are going to start hitting now. Now that we're down to the final 12 hours, I'm sure people are going to start hitting and attacking. So we'll see where I drop to and if I could get to the top 20. I mean, literally, it's like us against ourselves. Like our alliance our server has a majority of the top 20, even top like 30 positions, I would say. There's only like a handful of other players that are not from our server in the top 25, top 30. I think let's go look at it. Oh, it's over here. That's right. 19. So looking at this, so top 3, 71, 71, 71, 132, 132, 71, 71, 71, 87, 132, 87, 73, 132. So, like I was saying, there's like in the top 25, just a handful of them. And then, I mean, even this, like 71, 132, 71, 71, 71, 71, 32, 71, 71, 71. So, yeah, top 50%, top 50, it's like 95%, 90%, 71. I like to go to 71 somehow. That's gonna be a hard jump. Oh. If you want to come to 71, oh, you either got to create a new account or buy an account from somebody in the server grouping and then transfer over. It's like your only options. Why don't the devs make a feature like players can sell troops to other players for gold? I like trading resources. Yeah. No, people were talking about that before. That'd be nice. But then the whales that are sitting on like billions of gold, they would just give all their gold away to everybody. Or give all their resources away for everybody to allow them to progress faster. I mean, there's certainly pros and cons to it. Oh, there's a dig. Where's the drone digs? There's never drone digs when I'm on. Let's see if I can get one to spawn here. Oh. I'm tired. I don't know if it was from the smoke. So, you know, the Canadian wildfires and stuff. I don't know if it was from that, but like my eyes, I just feel like they're burning. No one else is joining. Exactly 10 players. Oh, okay, let's talk about. Play Breakthrough 37. Oh. Chat is most random stuff. R4 or 5 Alliance. Because you would be. Oh, no. I don't want to be R4 or R5. No. Not here. Nah. I'm good. Kind of that position where it's like I know what to do. So I'll tell them about things like, hey, this is what happens. We need to plan for this. Whatever. Like I'll message them. Or they might like message me and ask me questions. But then like outside of that, sometimes I do like my own thing. Like if there's like wars going on and stuff like that, like I know where I need to go or like where I'm best at, so I just go do that. You see the battle report I sent you, or keto. What did you send me? Oh, did you send it in Discord? What? uh... Oh yeah, I did see that. That was from like a month ago though, wasn't it? That was like July something. I was wondering if anybody had a battle report like from the last week. Because 26 will be. Nobody likes the vault. It sucks. There just needs to be like a clear all button or just don't do it. It sucks. It's absolute crap. We got a match last time against Justin, but he didn't attend. Oh, maybe it was in the. He might have been in like the other group. Like group A or group E. Yeah. QB, it could be a bit to handle. I don't know, I just wish people would listen to me more in this game. It'd be less drama, I think. Well, I think that's all I was showing. I was just showing the 3v3 here. 19 record. It's pretty rough loss there. See, when you get hit by people that are higher than you, you don't lose as much, which is nice. It's people that are like way below you. How did I beat this guy? So he sacrificed that team. He thought that team was going to beat me? What? What? Wait, I won this and I only gained a point? Well, I guess... Oh, I guess he had to go there. Yeah, I guess he was trying to get the troop type advantage. He had to go there. That makes sense. Only plus 1 point, dang. And that's the problem too in 3v3 because there's so many of us up in the top like 25 that we keep getting matched against each other. Yeah, that's the problem. There's so many of us. We just keep getting matched against each other. We need a PI. Yes. Yes. PI for Justin's account. Gotcha. Yeah, if you get him again, let me know. I don't know. Somebody was posting screenshots supposedly of how he's tied to like investors and stuff. I don't think it's too far fetched, but man, it's still wild. What's going on, Jason? What's up, man? Don't know. Yeah. This should be fun tonight. Should tell Hulk to feed me points. Or King. Not like nobody's close. Or QB's up there, I guess. What did he jump up to? $227. Wow. I knew he was going to be close to like that 230 mark. Justin is the last war. People have beaten him though. Can you get higher to level 35? Not at the moment. But they got to bring out a new troop level before they increase the headquarters capacity again. That would be the next thing. I don't think they would increase the headquarters capacity again because you got to have content that goes with it. You know, when you increase the headquarters levels, your hero levels increase. You can increase your buildings, but like before, it was you increase your building levels, your hero levels, and you also had tech. So it was like when you got to a certain headquarters level, you could do more tech. But they haven't introduced new tech to go with the new headquarters levels. They just brought out the new tech to get the new headquarters levels. So I feel like they have to bring out a new tech tree before they do, which would be tier 11 troops, before they then went in and did like the headquarters to 40 or something like that. So what's the news? Sorry, Cataldo, but I'm not gonna be streaming that much longer though. You need to go eat lunch here in a minute. The news is, unless you guys just want to sit here and watch me eat, so that's up to you. I need to like oil this, spread this some WD-40 so it doesn't squeak as much. The news is I needed to postpone the giveaway. So if you got questions, you can go back to the start of the stream. I covered all that at the start of the stream, so if you want to rewatch it or just like
rewind, go back in time. Which is better for mid players, air or missile? If you're not a big spender, I would say probably air. Even for a lot of spenders, like air is better. It just has a lot more upside to it. Air overall is just in a good position, I feel like. The way the game's designed, air is just in a good position. 71. Oreo. So it made me think of you. It was kind of funny. When I was at this event, this guy had a Bronco that he customized. It was like a black Bronco, and it had like white decals and stuff on it. And he had the wheel on the back, had this cover on it, and it said Oreo. He had like custom made. And so it's like Bronco is nicknamed the Oreo, and he had like Oreos that he had like out at his vehicle. And I was like, hey, I know a guy named Oreo. Thought he was showing up in my stream. This may sound silly, but shouldn't there be a Navy type as already have tank, aircraft, missile type? We get more here. We get more heroes. Things. Yeah, there's a lot of good with that, but there's a lot of bad with that. Yeah. Yeah, I was a guy. I don't know if you're a girl, but if you're a girl, then I'm sorry if I called you a guy. Yeah. I mean, it was a pretty cool Bronco. It was lifted up and stuff. They just called it the Oreo for whatever reason. I forgot what he was talking about it. So the pros with a fourth squad is, yeah, you have more versatility. You can create different dynamics with it. I don't know if you can like swap it, like the 4+1 card. I think that would like bring in some different play styles and open it up. I mean, it would really open the game up a lot, because then instead of having just like this, the triangle where it's air to missile, or sorry, air against tank, tank against missile, and then missile against air. Then it opens it up to where it's like it's a square, and then it's okay. If you have these four different ones, that's something in my throat. It's four different ones. Then, where did the cross? Which, how does that cross? Which types are at a disadvantage to which types, to keep things in balance, so you don't have teams that don't have don't have any disadvantages or something. Man, drink water. I've been talking for like 2 hours. I have no water yet. Oh, I thought it was 12. It's already 1:30. Holy crap. Dark finally responded earlier. He just said, ha 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 ha. That was his response. Changing my name on my accounts. That silly man. All right, see ya, DZ. Yeah, so if they do that, that'd be nice. The problem with that is, how do you release them? They'd have to release all 5 at the same time, because all the other teams already have heroes. So if they released it, you have to release all 5 at the same time. You have all the exclusive weapons out for all the other heroes pretty much. So then they would have to release all new weapons for all those heroes. And if they did that,
not only do you have to level up, have universal shards to level them up, then you gotta get the hero or the weapon shards to level those up. You gotta get the skill medals. So it'd be a whole thing just to dump on people, and it'd be a long time for most players to be able to use them. And then on top of that, what was I going to say? Oh, the fourth march. So you only have 3 marches, unless you're a pay to win player, and you have the fourth march, fourth garage. So then it becomes a question of, okay, what team do you cut? If you don't want the fourth garage, what team do you cut? Or you need to pay for the fourth garage if you want to have 4 teams. And so that's the other thing with it too, if they do that. Because then a lot of people are going to be like, well, I can't even use it. They got all these new heroes. And it's, now I have to get the battle pass or whatever. So there's a lot of pros and cons to it, and how do they get that to work? What news did you get? We were talking about the giveaway being postponed. So I said if you want to go, you can rewind the stream, watch that back. So yeah, I think the most likely things to drop next would be the new Overlord, which would be the Eagle, and tier 11 troops. I think those would be the 2 most obvious ones. They may drop some other kind of content, but I don't think they're going to drop a new troop type anytime soon. If they did, they'd have to do something else. Somebody was saying doing mythic, doing mythic heroes, which I think that would be cool. Having no specific troop type, so you wouldn't have a full 5 mythic heroes on a team. I don't think that would work. But say you had 3 of them. You had 3 different mythic heroes, and you could put them on any team. They don't have any advantages, but they don't have any disadvantages. But then the team, it's kind of like the 4+1 card. You could put them on any team, and they don't take away from that buff. So somebody else had said something about mythic heroes. That's a pretty good idea, but I think they would have to do a limited number of them. +1 cards, then why you still use on your team? Because it's still really good. I still beat a lot of players with it. With my Murphs. They beat all my teams. That was mean. I mean, look at this. This is technically a 56 mil air team. Plus he had Gorilla. And I bet you this lasted 33 seconds. 28 seconds. You got the shield. Mitigate. I mean, overall, pretty good. Didn't take out the gorilla. That is a chunky gorilla. I forgot his stats. Did I kill his Lucius, right? Yeah. I mean, look how much damage they ate. Okay. My diva put out 20, almost 29 or 28 million damage. Morrison 19 million. I mean, he's just got a ton of power on me. You know, pretty good. It's not like he didn't have gear on the team either. I mean, he's got some decent gear. Army. Yeah, look at his skill chips. Level 7, some level 8s. Level 10s. A third of the way on the level 9s on the bottom here. I can see hero HP, hero defense, attack. Plus he's got the gorilla on here too. That's, you know, the big thing. That's a ton of health. That's a huge gorilla. You can see, I mean, I didn't even kill it. 75% air mastery. And he's got a ton of power on his Wall of Honor too. And that's a lot of hero HP from the Wall of Honor here. Got 4,000 levels here versus my like 2,300 or something like that. Not to mention, you know, the drone level 2, 191 compared to 167. But then you look at that, and then so this is my tank team. Had the gorilla. Doesn't have gear. This probably has all his gear. Yeah, this has all his gear. And this is over in 15 seconds. That's even with gorilla eating damage. Carly's gone. So it's kind of hard to like show because I don't have gear. I'm probably not a good example there. Let's go back here. Maybe Jen's fine. Let's see what Jen's got. Does she have gear on this team? No, they don't. "26 seconds. You can see like all the mitigate, then the shields pop back on. Ooh, Murphy went down fast though. But they're almost dead already. So shield's already back on. Oh, this last one did last a little longer. Let's go see return. See what this guy was. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to find a good fight. I think most of it's gonna be against tanks. Oh, here you go. Yeah. They're just taking like no damage. I don't think they had any gear though. Yeah. I was trying to find one where it was like aircraft against aircraft. Was this aircraft team? No. Oh, did he have gear though? Oh yeah, he did have gear on this team. Okay. Yeah, 22 seconds. So kind of like this, like Same idea. That's his main squad. He's even got the gorilla on it. But he's just running like a normal aircraft team with everybody in the back, all the attackers in the back, Lucius, Skylar, no Murphy. This didn't do anything. Shields went off, but oh, it's not level 20. Ooh. Poor defensive gear though. That's no bueno. Should not have a red gun and data chip and nothing on the front line here. I don't know why we got this. We're going to have a talk. Yeah, there's no reason for Skylar to have a red gun like this early. And like leveling up gear. That's why the front line went down so fast. Just no gear. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, I mean, that was probably like the closest example. 3v3, it's kind of hard because you're trying to get the matchup, you know? You're trying to get matchups, so normally it's not going to be like aircraft against aircraft. Yeah. But that gives you kind of an idea. Yeah, his defensive gear was really bad, but I think throwing Murphy in there, throwing Diva in the front row would have helped a little bit. But he would have had to have, Murphy's weapon up to level 10. So, yeah. 3v3 is always a hard time to show good examples of head-to-head matchups. I can show you, like, what this team does, but as far as... let's just see if we get match against real quick. B Champagne. So a pretty big guy. So if we go... So you think, okay, missile. Oh, he's got I don't know if this would necessarily be good or not. Because he doesn't have Swift in the front row, so this might not be a good example either. So that's what I'm saying, like 3v3s, kind of a mess. I definitely feel a lot better about this if... Alright, we'll just run it like this, see what happens. Nope, lost anyways. And this team ended up winning. That's gotta be close though. No, it wasn't. Wow. Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about it. I'm an idiot. This is like a 59 mil team with the gorilla in there. So that, yeah. Duh. But still, I mean, you can see how long this team lasts. I take this off. 50 mil air team versus a 54.5 mil missile team. Like, this should not be much of a fight to begin with. Oh, it sucks my Diva got focus fired like that, though. Yeah. That's a huge missile team. See, this is what I get for trying to do stuff. Now I'm losing points here. Instead of just taking the easy win. See. Okay, now I gotta like actually try to win. Yeah, see now you got all these mixed teams too. Let's go over here. Let's do the gorilla. That'll make me throw attacks. Yeah, I didn't do the math right there. I was like, oh yeah, 54 mil missile. That's not bad. No, that's actually like a 59 mil missile team. He just didn't have the gorilla on it. That is a big difference. Now, had that team been like 50 mil versus my 50 mil air team, like without the gorilla, then that would have been a close fight. 54 and a half, though, is not. Not a good example. All right, I'll be back later. Considering Tesla was first to come out, what? So far, they're yeah. Season 1, what do you suggest to push as your? Already Max Swift and. Oh, yeah. Well, because Swift exclusive weapon is better. And then McGregor's, yeah, his abilities are really good. So yeah, a lot of players did that. But he used to be a super strong aircraft team, which is also the reason why. So if I go back here, let me see. Let's go back. Record. Oh wait, were you talking about Champagne? You were talking about Champagne, weren't you? Oh yeah, yeah. I can't remember if he was aircraft main before or not. I don't think so. No. Sorry, I thought you were talking about Uncle Rich. My bad. I got those. I was confused for a second who you were talking about. Yeah. I've been thrown 3 times as generous, yeah. Exactly. All right, guys. I'll be back on tonight before reset. We'll hang out, maybe do some account review stuff before the 3v3 finals. Or they wrap up, 3v3 wrap up. And then we'll see if they drop the Warzone tournament headed into or before week 5, season 5. So, alrighty, what's the best exclusive weapon for tanks? Murphy. Yeah. All right, later everyone. See you about 7 hours here. 6 hours. Yeah, about 6 hours. Take it easy.